Good evening, YouTube. How goes? We're gonna play some Creeper World 4. It's been a while. Been a little busy, but I do enjoy my Creeper World, so we're gonna do one or two of these and we'll see how they go. I've already checked out all these maps. We're gonna do February 28th, which is one I kind of liked. It's pretty standard. You got 2 islands here and time to set up and then clean out. Should be fun. Gotta get back to chat and Twitch. Okay, so this is my second attempt. The first attempt was around 18 minutes. It went pretty bad. It went pretty bad because I lost tempo and I lost control of everything. I didn't understand where my deficit was coming from. I didn't take advantage of my surplus. It was not my best game. So we're just gonna go ahead and try again to get a slightly better record. If I can do 17-ish or better, I can make at least first page, which is usually my goal, to at least try to get first page. So let's set up our towers first. Okay, that is done. Tower set. Second thing I want to do is terraform and get this out of the way as soon as possible. All right, let's go. First tower, then second tower. Then we'll do 2 towers. Small deficit, it'll be fine. And then this will quickly spread. I want to rush a mine, because there's a lot of urns available to me this early on. Right, the first thing I want to build is a temp right there. All right, we got space for another tower of these. And yeah. Okay, I want to build a second temp. And another tower. For some reason, last time I did this, I had problems with energy. All right. Not the most efficient way to use towers, but that's the way it's going to be right now. This will get done quickly. Okay. So we're going to need early snipers. I'm going to start setting those up now. Yep, that's almost done. I'm going to set up the next few temps so we can terraform really quickly. I felt like something that was really holding me back last time was the terraforming stuff. Okay. I'm going to do this as well. Just might as well level it all. Yep. Let's go ahead and set up this. Porters. Porters first. Let's get our second porter. As well as maybe start building our sprayer. There we go. Quickly build that. I need to build the next mine. I did this last time. Okay. We have a few terraformers on the way. Yeah, small deficit, not a big deal. Once that mine is built. Once the snipers are loaded up. Okay, so we want to give you one. Okay. Soon, but first... Yeah. Let's start heading over here. Okay, okay. I'm going to need another one of you. Okay, then we can start building that. I wonder if we can get away with like all 4 of these. We probably could. Good. Let's go ahead and save because this is going quite smooth, and I didn't save last time, and I paid for it. Let's continue. Got a surplus of energy. We can either start building weapons, but I kind of want to start making our missile defense. Followed by start moving a temp over here. I'm going to move a temp over here. And then I'm going to create 2 more temp. 1 more temp? I think 1 more temp is enough. Let's go ahead and start putting you... And this is to protect our snipers. As well as our critical infrastructure in case of... Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. We can do that. That. All right. And once our mines are built. Okay. Go ahead and give you that. I need to finish everything else now that the surplus. Some of the mines are ready to go. We're going to need a few more porters. Let's go ahead and do that. So last time I tried this, usually 2 energy porters is enough. This time it was not. Wonder if I can remove this real quick and build the porter. And then we'll replace the tower. Okay. Terraform. Let's build some towers. Hopefully that will keep our energy in check. Okay. I like where we're at right now, so I'm going to save again. And continue. So, can we build this now? We can. And I need to move you. For now, we can always destroy those and fix that later. Let's get our factory. I want to put a mortar here for safety. And then build the last few mines. And that should keep our energy in check. Sure. I mean, it's not going to be long-lived, but... Okay. Yeah. That is fine. We need a refinery. Let's start building the refinery. And now we can flip and start looking towards our enemy. As well as maybe a few more towers. I'm going to add another sniper, just in case. And there we go. Gotta fill this in. Yeah, 4 will be enough. There we go. Yeah, move there for now. Okay, well, we got a small problem. I desperately need ARG. Sorry, Bluite. We gotta set up our porters. So I'm going to put this here. This, we'll say, around here. And then I need anti-creep. Anti-creep. Fine, there. And then I'm going to need lithic. No, ARG. I need ARG. I guess we'll put it like around here. There's an energy one. Are you over there? Are you over there? You over there? You over there? I don't see the other energy I'd put. Yeah. Let me take a look here. There's 5 porters even. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Energy. And then I need energy here. I guess that will be fine. Okay, so how's this going? Going fine. Let me build a few more of these just so we can bring down our energy. Oh, we're good on that. So hold up on that. I don't want to hit a deficit too fast. Yep, small deficit, no big deal. Okay. I need this all filled in. All right, let's move you here, move you here. Refinery's going to be built. We're starting to do that. Okay. I'm going to save for my own peace of mind. I think we're good. We can build a few more towers to help in this area. And I don't know... ARG, the problem is I need to wait for... Oh, anti-creep's on its way? Anti-creep's on its way. All right, let me go ahead and save. over this one and just begin. Always on. You're going to land here. The rest of you, not you, only 4? That is a little too dry. That's sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it yet. We're gonna need at least a lot more than that. I want to say like at least 60% more. Okay. All right, this is done. We need to wait for the towers to finish being made. Yep. I am going to need snipers to go eventually there. But more importantly, I'm going to set up mines here. It was pretty... I made the mistake last time. Just that tiny little bit there. Okay. All right. It's time. Because I need the extra... I needed the extra, blueite. Actually make energy so we can finish this really quickly. And then I'll transfer you all out. That's fine. I will, however, make a mortar here. Kind of want to move you back. Put like a mortar here. Okay. Well, if you insist. We have that amount of energy? I'm not so sure. We do? Okay. Let's go ahead and load then. Because I didn't know we had that much. Alright, let's go ahead and... I need... Why don't you all make blueite for a little while I wait for this to be done. Okay, perfect. And then I need all of you make energy, and we're gonna do a mass build here like last time. But now I'm going to go ahead and do... It's fine. That's fine. Move. Build the mortar. I like that a little bit more because now I can put a sniper here. Okay. Save. And let's see how this goes. All right. we can actually probably build more things then. Let's go ahead and build this, as well as the 2 snipers from before. Okay. If that's the case, then we can do a transition. Now we have a small deficit. Yep. All right. That was a pretty smooth transition. Deficit for a very small period of time. Okay. So now, always on. Start making your way. Not you. You. And then all fall around. I should probably save before I do this maneuver. Oh, we have a mate. Load. Load. And then all of you, blue-white. There we go. And we're almost back to full again. So I guess we'll just make more of you. And start preparing the runway. Deficit will be short-lived once the turrets are made. Alright, let's hope this goes as smooth as it went last time. You will land. Start killing things. You will land. I will immediately start making towers for distribution. Well, it went smoothly, but my issue is I was not energy efficient. So let's go ahead and load. It's kind of one of the small problems with this game where if you're playing, like trying to play optimally, you don't really get to enjoy your successes. And then I'm going to be building some of these. All right, let's build 3 more here. Okay. Followed by anti-creep. Those take up a significant amount of more energy than I anticipate. There we go. I don't know where this deficit is coming from, but it should balance out real quickly. All right, we land like last time. Let's pause. I can send you 4 to kind of help. Let's do that. You. Around here. Okay. We're back up to full. Jesus. I mean, I'm not going to reset because of that, but fine. I don't understand where the deficits are coming from. I wish there was a way. Like RimWorld has a mod that can tell you like the electrical draw, like a little icon above. Get rid of that. I just wish I had better information. All right, AC bomber. All right, let's build some of you. All right. Yeah. I'll wait it up. All right, here we go. No, stay there. Why did I do that? Okay. And then now pure deficit. And then we're going back up again. Who understands this? Because I surely don't. All right, let's do that so that energy can flow everywhere. You know what? Because I forgot to do this. That's why I have so much surplus energy. Let's switch over to blue light. Even then, it's not the worst thing ever. Let's get a tower up here, a tower up here, and a tower here. All right, let me switch this over to energy real quick, waiting for the bomb. Because this running out of anti-creep isn't the end of the world. All right, that is built. Now we can swap over. I'm gonna build a few more towers here, 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 and here. All right, that's step one. We're gonna need a beacon. So let's go ahead and build the beacon. You people can start moving here, followed by doing that. Also, you stay here. Okay. Small deficit. It's probably because the thing is being built. It's okay. I'm going to move you a little forward. Well, I need to get snipers here, and I need to get the portal open. Which is, how am I going to do that? Wait, what happened to the missiles? Were missiles just not being built fast enough? Because of lithic over here? I should have probably waited. Let's go ahead and load. I should have waited and not prepared the lithic. So where is it? The ARG, sorry. Cancel route. Because that meant, what? You didn't have enough missiles for defense? Alright. Before we switch to blue light, yeah, we'll build all that first. Because if I don't have enough to build at base, why even bother? Do you have the snipers built? We have the sniper. All right, let's build like 2 of you. You are all both golden. So let's build a few more towers for perimeter. And then I kind of want to move you. Just because that should be somewhat of enough to start seeding. We have a small deficit, not a big deal. Kind of want to push over here. And there it goes. Bombers are built. We're just waiting on... I don't understand why all of a sudden we have so much energy. But okay. Surplus of energy again. I just don't understand the fluctuation. I assume maybe it's rearming the snipers that's causing the fluctuation. All right, so we'll wait for everything to start going up. All right, now you make strictly blue-white. I'm going to start pushing you over here. Sure. Yeah. All right. Now we need to wait for these to refill up. I'm gonna go ahead and push up maybe here. Plant a nullifier. It seems like finally we have somewhat of a surplus. So I'm going to throw that down here. And I'm going to need you to move up here. Special. What do we need, like 200? I also don't know what the conversion rate is. Like, to ARG to lithic. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh, we're full energy, which I'm not going to... It just happened now, so... Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. I see 100 something there. We need to create the beacon. I need 2 beacons. We'll start with that. As well as a platform. Start pushing in that direction. Okay, so we can kind of start leapfrogging as well as building towers. Start creating a small zone for us. Sure. Now to bring in the snipers. Yeah, go ahead and move there. Is that the sniper we had? Yeah, that's the sniper we made. Now, last time, I think last time, the reason why there was so much energy drain was because we had snipers in this area. But if I can start nullifying some of the creep generation, this becomes a lot easier. All right, I want you guys to bomb here to help this here. So, whenever you want. Full on energy again. Fair enough. Let's just keep pushing inside to the tower. The sooner we nullify, the easier this gets. It's not great, the energy deficit, because that means towers are going to get destroyed. Because then it takes longer for the energy to get here, all that jazz. Okay, but I'm going to keep doing a hard push. Those beacons have been built, so I'm going to move you here. Move the beacon here. I would rather move you like over here. No, that one's fine. I kind of want to move you over here. And then you over here. Slowly move all you up. How long into this is built? Almost done. But we're gonna need to build another one. Okay. So. Cancel route. Not sure if you're on your way. Yeah. I was wondering if pylons were even remotely possible. I'd probably have to move this. I'm gonna move you here. Yeah, they're not. I would have to do... All right, that's fine. That is fine. I should have maybe built the one over here first, but... All right, we'll wait. Okay. Actually, I don't need this. We're starting to lose towers, I think. We have full energy. We lost something. Is the nullifier? Okay, that nullifier is going online. I'm going to move you here. Hopefully get a nullifier in there. I can't seem to get... There we go. What I could do... Say drop it there. Start building the rift. And then say energy. And help carry energy over. Yeah. Did you care? It's okay. It's a whole thing. The audio bugged out finally? Okay, well, how long till we finish ours? going to be a hot minute. I could restart. I just don't want to. That's 100 right there, right? Probably. I don't know why you can't... Why can I not go here? It's not covered in darkness. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and go over here and start building a tower. Kind of left these guys to dry. There we go. We're gonna have to move you all forward up. I just don't know why this is the limit here. All right, that has been properly seated. Thankfully. Right? Yes, perfect. All right, all of you. God, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Start here. That's nullified. That will hopefully get nullified. Is that... Oh, because it's a... Oh, it's a ridge. I kind of see it now. What happened there? All right, I need a sniper. Where's my second sniper that I made for this? Yep. Needs to go. Needs to go. And I'm back to 100. Well, look. It's not the worst, but I should always be building units. The problem is I'm worried about going to deficit for a split second because these people get less energy for it. There we go. Then we go back up. Yeah, go ahead and start diving in. I'm gonna start moving you guys a little forward. I need to get the second beacon in. And make another one. I kind of want to build that pylon now. So if I can just get a platform. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That will help me dramatically. I don't know how close this rift is to being built. I can't even see it in this mess. How do I get rid of, There we go. Yeah. It's quite a bits away. But if we can collect this arc, we could probably finish it. Okay. This is done. And then they'll start seeding over there. They need to be armed. We're going to need another beacon. All right, let me go ahead and save. That's going to be nullified. That's going to be nullified. Yep, energy deficit showing up, which is not great. There we go. Yep. There we go, and they're all going online. Okay, we are online. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the beacon over here so we can finally start pushing for that nullification. While we're at it, I want some missiles here. Are we nullifying this yet, or did it get destroyed? Probably got destroyed. Let's build a nullifier. This is why I can't see my towers if this happens. Right, how goes it over there? Perfect. We're still not producing enough of that, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's do that. All right, so I don't need the porters anymore, so you can just, all of you can cancel route. For now. That's nullified. That's being nullified. You're going to have to find a way to nullify you. There we go. And now we begin leapfrogging. We can move here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Once our energy stabilizes, if it ever does, because I don't really understand what's consuming this sheer amount of energy, but whatever. I need to move you to the side. And I need another nullifier. That's going to get nullified, that's going to get nullified, that's going to get nullified. We should probably nullify you too while we're at it. I don't know if that's close enough. It is. Okay. Well, I was hoping to build a few more units, but that never happened because I'm in an energy deficit. So all of you start moving over here. Just help me clear that out. So we're building a few nullifiers. Okay. Where's the Anti-creep. You were the ARG. We need ARG here. Rift. We need sniper. And missiles can wait. Right. And we need a few of you over here. I'm also going to need a temp to go, I guess, over here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and deal with that while we wait for either energy to stabilize, because I don't understand what the problem is. What's like sucking up so much power? Okay, we're finally on the surplus. Uh-oh. Okay, that was not... What was it? If it was something being built, got canceled. Oh, it's the sniper tower. I see. That's fine. And we have an exorbitant amount of... Again. It's not the bombers. Alright, that's nullified. That is up. That is up. Also, I should have put snipers. I can only assume it is the snipers. We need to push hard again. That's fine. Yep. All right, let's take out this guy. I'll make a few more snipers here. Oh, there they go. Oh, you got something. We need towers. I kind of realized the whole situation there a little too late. But the anti-creep should do a lot of the work there. That's fine. Okay. All right, let's head over here. Yep. It's these things dropping, which is why I need snipers. All right, I guess we could probably start making mass amount of troops. The game will allow it. We can start pushing pretty heavy. Right. We should have done this sooner too, but I kind of forgot about it. But it's not a big deal. You just need to hit a nullifier here. Okay, well, I need to get a little closer, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. do this, 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 this. You move there. 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 And you can kind of like move around here. Okay, so this is now officially open to us. Which means now... I'm surprised you're not generating more creep. Okay. Fair enough. The nullifier is being built there. That's being built there. We have amount of units here. Just bum rush that. Yep. We can go ahead and try to nullify you. Start making towers here. Move you here, move you here, move you here. Yep. That was to be expected. So we can probably nullify here. This is gonna get nullified soon. And let's go ahead and start nullifying. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We just need to start, we need to nullify you and those two, and we're set. $11 minutes. Well, it's probably going to be more like 12, but much better than 17. Sorry, 18. Just slightly above 18. Yeah, that was tense, but it worked out. Yeah, you can just do this. Uh-oh, did he? Well, we put extra nullifiers. Is this going to reach? He delayed me. I should have put more in. Pretty sure that's not the one that's going to reach. I usually do a ton of these before. It's okay. I'm pretty sure these things took out all my sniper charges. Like, that was what was drawing a lot of energy. I just don't... Yeah, they're just distracting us with those shots. Yep, there we go. I'm pretty sure the sheer amount of sniper fire... Alright, we could have shaved off maybe a few more seconds had we not been taken out. We didn't even get the ping. Alright, well... That's this. Run. 12 minutes, so I'm kind of up here. Pretty good. Much better than 18 something. Oh, I have to click submit? I've never clicked submit ever. Now I know. Where am I? I don't show up. Shame. Maybe it takes a while. What was it, like 12? Yeah, I'm not here. Just refresh. Yeah. Maybe it takes a while, but I'm up here. This is the highest best I've ever done. Octanus, of course, the God Player. Some 10, 5 minutes, and I don't even know how you do that. I don't even know how you do that. Well, YouTube, thank you for watching. I appreciate the time you want to take to switch my stuff, and I'll see you next time.